Well, difficult to say exactly what's happening on the ground, but obviously if the Ukrainian forces have managed to beat back this assault by the Russian-backed separatists, it is potentially very significant. Although, as the spokesperson said, it basically returns the situation to what it was earlier. Now, the airport has been very much a focal point of the fighting for months now. In fact, since the end of May, the government forces have been holding on to it. They've been hunkered down in the main terminal that's called the new terminal, and they have, and in fact, they're fighting on the floors there with the Russian-backed separatists. Now, we also should say that we don't know if this is actually the fact. We've been getting lots of conflicting information over the last days, ever since this latest escalation has taken place. If you remember, the separatists themselves said that they had taken over the entire airport. That apparently was not the case. So we'll have to wait and see exactly how much territory the government forces have taken back. And in fact, how much fighting. It seems to be clear that there's a lot of fighting going on, but what's going to happen next between the two sides?
Yeah, is there a fear of escalation at this point?
Well, exactly. This is the great fear, is that what we're going to see is levels of fighting, what we saw earlier this year during the summer. Now, it should be said that this fighting has been extremely intense. Although we don't know exactly what's happening on the ground, there are many reports from people there, from eyewitnesses, that there's been very heavy artillery fire coming from both sides. The civilian population caught very much in the center between that, and there's been fighting in other places as well. So the question is this latest escalation, which is very much an escalation, will this go on even further? Will we see widespread fighting throughout the eastern part of Ukraine, as we saw before?